Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 2011, a fine year that took place a decade ago from where I stand now. We are going through the list of not just 7DRL games from the 2011 challenge, but those that allegedly failed. As I go down the list, more and more of them are missing. It's very, very hard to find. A lot of them are listed as failed, and they don't have any links at all because they were well and truly failed. Others of them, got something done, and they have a link that I can't pursue deeply enough to find them. This one still exists as is. It is a game by Kevin Wells that is known as Escape from the Master's Lair. And it's looking pretty cool. We are playing version 0.6 beta, which is the last version ever to come out in 2015. Let me tell you, I have a lot of info here to impart to you, so let's do our best to enjoy the impartment thereof. Imparting? Impartment? Imparting. Alright, here we go. Story from the website. Escape began as a 7-day roguelike for the 2011 contest. Unfortunately, it was a failure. It did not even have a name at the time of the contest's end. However, I decided to continue developing it as I had many... This is Kevin speaking, obviously not me. I decided to continue developing it as I had many fun ideas and I've always wanted to actually finish a roguelike. Thus, Escape from the Master's Lair was officially born. You are a monster living out your life within a dungeon deep underground. You live to serve the Master. However, the Master is becoming increasingly evil and has begun to seek a forgotten and forbidden power. Fearing the results of this new thirst for power, you have taken it upon yourself to steal the runestones, the source of your master's new power, and escape from the lair of loathing with them. Go forth and achieve your destiny. You gotta love the name of the guy's dungeon, the Lair of Loathing. Who the fuck would seek employment in a place called the Lair of Loathing? Features, mind-bending ASCII graphics. Yay, I like ASCII. Myriad races, skills, attributes, and items to choose from. Build your ultimate hero. Stop a power-hungry dungeon-dwelling madman from taking over the world and beyond. The player and monsters can all be any race in the game. Games can be saved and loaded using bzip2 compression. I'm hoping that's something that's automated because I don't know anything about what the hell he's talking about there. A decent variety of dungeon levels, circular and rectangular rooms, caves, big open rooms, levels full of water, levels full of lava, and the very rare frozen level. I love it when roguelikes take the time to make multiple level generators or interesting levels. It's very important to me. The shape of them it thrills me. A full experience system with attributes, skills, and leveling. All creatures, the player and monsters alike, are governed by the same rules, more or less. A thirst system, with the need to keep finding water to survive. Water can be found in water bottles and fountains scattered throughout the lair. A lighting system using libfav. I guess it's a library of routines. Be wary when your lantern goes out, for terrifying darkspawn and grooves will spawn rapidly all around you. If you do get surrounded by such awful beasts, turn on a light and watch them burn up. Rudimentary monster AI. Monsters can wander about, chase and attack the player with melee, flee the player when dying, heal themselves with potions or just by resting in a safe place, and drink water to stay alive. Collect enough runestones and escape the Lair of Loathing alive. So we have a clear objective. It sounds like the game is winnable based on the fact that he said he always wanted to, finish a roguelike. I'm assuming he succeeded, or else I wouldn't be reading this today, is my guess there. Let me save this file. Okay. Here we are on the Who Are You screen. That's literally what they call it. You're going to see a bunch of contrails from a mouse over here. I may or may not edit those out, according to whim. Who am I? I am... You know what? Fuck it. Man. Oh, look at this. We could be all kinds of crazy-ass races. A brown bear... I can't read the blue very well. A brown bear, a black bear, a polar bear, a giant panda, a mouse, a groundhog, a sewer rat, a giant rat, a puppy, a dog, a large dog. A dog or a large dog? A wolf cub, a wolf, a coyote, a jackal, a fox, a hellhound pup, a hellhound, a kitten, a house cat, a jaguar, a lynx, a leopard, a cougar, a pink panther, a tiger, a pink panther, that's great, a lion, a wild boar, an elephant, woolly mammoth, a mastodon, a yak. What the fuck does that say? A wumpus. Is wumpus a real thing, or is that like a mythological beast? I can't picture what a wumpus is. It sounds dangerous, though. A buffalo, a hippopotamus, a rhinoceros, a valley orc, a hill orc, a cave orc, a Beowen orc, a Beowen orc, a Beogen orc, I don't know, a human, a dwarf, a gnome, a wood elf, a high elf, a night elf, a cave elf, a kokiri, a grid bug, a darkspawn, or a grue. Jesus Christ. And look at this at the bottom, too. It's not left to our own, thing. We press minus to pick a good race for me. Press equals to pick an entirely good character for me. Press asterisk to randomly choose a race. Or press exclamation point to randomly choose a character. I'll be honest, I'm drawn to Night Elf. But we've never played a fucking roguelike on this where we could play a giant panda. Like, maybe we should try, or a house cat. A kitten, for fuck's sakes. I don't think it would survive very long. Maybe that's a subject for a... Maybe we play the game with, something that seems relatable right now. Like a night elf. Something bipedal and humanoid. And then we come back later and just experiment to see what it's like to be, a yak or whatever. If you're game with that, I'm game with that. Let's try 45, a night elf. Night elves can live practically forever, but are horrible in a scuffle. Oh, okay. Let's try polar bears, see what it says. Polar bears are tough, possessing a naturally armored hide. However, they are somewhat slow and not very good melee fighters. Really? I'd like to see you take on a polar bear, sir. How about a hellhound? Hellhounds are red, water's blue, milk, eggs, coffee. I don't know what that means. That's great. A woolly mammoth, come on. Woolly mammoths are fairly tough, but quite slow. Hey, my wife is up. 38, a cave or kickers are tough warriors who favor blades. I mean, maybe we should just play something fucking straightforward for now. What up, Tanya? Hi. I mean, I don't think we've ever played that in a roguelike either that I can remember. What the hell's a kokiri? Let's at least know what it is. And I have a cat named Kiri. Kokiri are weak and frail, but boy, can they run. That's very much like... You know what? No, man, I want to see if we can win on a first try, first of all. So let's play a cave orc. Something straightforward. We know the basics. You're bipedal, you're a tough warrior, you favor blades. Let's try that first. Select 3 skills to focus on. I think bladed weapons would be something, given they favor blades. Let's take armor, because I like armor. And dual wielding, maybe? How about that? There we go, let's try that. Press enter. Select our starting items. We have 25 gold to spend. Let's get a bladed weapon. I think pretty for sure-y. I mean, look at it. The longsword costs 2, for fuck's sakes. We also have dual wielding. We could take like a longsword and a dagger, or maybe 2 long swords, for all I know. Let's get B. A bladed weapon in the form of B. Do I just press the letter? Oh. Why are certain things highlighted and certain things are not? Oh no, I got it. My gold went down. Maybe some of them were weapons, and that's why. Let's get 2. Oh, we can't. Let's get B and A for dual wielding purposes. Let's get how about a simple leather helm? How about a simple leather chest piece? What is that, P? Still got 8. And a pair of simple leather trousers. We have no water, though. And water is apparently, like, required to live. Go figure. So maybe a bottle of water. And a simple pair of leather boots. Boots. T. Alright, that's it. We spent all our money. Enter. In an ancient time. Let me try that again, because I'm slurring. I'm sorry, it's early, and I'm tired. This stupid clock's turned back means I get up at 4 a.m. every morning. In an ancient time, there lived an evil mage named Graham. Graham grew exceedingly powerful, but was very light. So powerful did Graham become that his mortal... That was a joke. So powerful did Graham become that his mortal form could no longer hold all of his awesome might. Not wishing to give up any of his precious power, Graham stored this excess power within 7 runestones of his creation. Soon after, Graham was defeated by a band of heroic adventurers, and the lands were free of evil once again. However, the runestones remained. The runestones were hidden, untouched, for countless centuries, until a certain fiendishly evil villain happened upon them. Your master, a most fiendishly evil villain, seeks to wield the power of the ancient runestones. You, not wishing to see your master's evil deeds corrupt the world above, have determined to steal the runestones and escape from the Lair of Loathing. The master needs at least 5 of the runestones to activate the power within them, so you must take at least 3 with you. Go forth, young cave orc. Go forth and achieve your destiny. Let's press enter. Oh, look at this. Look at me achieving my destiny in ASCII form. Welcome, Jeff. Chef the orc. Welcome, Jeff. You are a cave orc beginner. Well, at least I'm not a rookie this time. Look at this we can see here. Experience level 1. We can need to get 300 experience to level up. We are on dungeon level 13. I guess we're climbing would be my guess. We started at the bottom of the pit is my guess. And we're trying to get up. 13 is a good number to start on. It's, an unlucky number for the Lair of Loathing. Health 81 out of 81. Armor is 9. We are carrying 36 weight out of 156 we are allowed, it looks like. Now I've got he supplied a few sort of text files here. They're not labeled as text files. You can open them with a text document though. I'll include a link to where you can get this, by the way. There's all kinds of shit in here that I'm not going to read right now, including how to move and stuff, but we know that. But there's one thing I specifically wouldn't have thought of to try on my own. I don't know if question mark works. We'll try that in a second, but I do have the file right here that tells us how to do stuff. To open our stats screen, pardon me, press F1. Let's do that first. Let's press F1 to see what happens. Look at that. We have bladed weapons skill 2, I'm guessing. Out of 102? What the fuck does that mean? Why do we have 2, 0 out of 102? Maybe we need to get into 102 more points of practice in. Or maybe it costs us 102 experience, perhaps, or something like that to level that up. And the reason that number is so much lower than all the other numbers is because we are an orc, a cave orc who focuses on bladed weapons. This is my guesswork. It doesn't tell me that in here. Let's also try some other stuff like this. Let me go over to here. Let's escape from this. Press space to quit. I assume that means to quit this screen. Yeah, okay. To equip something in your left hand, or your right hand, press 2. Let's do right hand. What do you want in your right hand? I assume asterisk will, or question mark will tell me what I have. Let's put the simple. Oh, it's already wielded. Good, pre-wielded for us. All right, escape got me out of there. If we go to I for inventory, there is no such item. Oh, I don't mean that. I mean I'm just pressing I in general. All right, so it tells us right here what we have and what's being. So it comes pre-worn and pre-wielded, which is good. That's what you want, but it's awesome. Our brass lantern is currently lit. Apparently, everybody starts with a brass lantern. I'm guessing it's only going to last for 500 turns, which sounds like an ungodly short amount of time. All right, let's start moving around here. Let's go get this, maybe? G. No, comma, pardon me. Comma. You pick up the bottle of red dye. Not what I was expecting at all. Alright, let's attack this dude. What am I attacking? Your attack glances off the yak. Oh, I have a little health bar. That's pretty cool, eh? I'm a little scared of this yak. With good reason. It's going to kill me. That's the reason. Picked up 5 gold pieces, though. Oh, we're dead. Death certificate. That's awesome. Adventurer Reclamations Department. Death certificate. I, Aesop Thanatos, clerk of the Department of Adventurer Reclamations in the Lair of Loathing. It being an office of record, do hereby certify that the records in my office show that Jeff died at 070917 on dungeon level 13, having reached at the highest dungeon level 13 on the 10th day of November 2021. Age 15 turns, cause of death killed by a yak, class beginner, level 1, health at time of death -1, final score 287. Well, shit, guys. Let's try that again. I mean, I'm a little nervous about the seeming poor balance we got at the start of that game, but who knows, man? Let's just fucking try again. Who are you? This is a question I ask myself every day. Who are you and why are you here? We're not Jeff anymore. We are Gorthak. Gorthak the what? You know, maybe just being a fucking something fast. Gorthak is a bad name for a Kokiri, perhaps. We're going to be a Kokiri because, in honor of my cat, Kokiri, who is very weak and frail, but boy can she run. Her name is Gorshnak Darkfang as well in her cat language. We almost have her name. Select 3 skills. Let's focus on speed. Speed like a motherfucker. Let's also focus on armor to make sure we, somewhat stay alive. And stabbing weapons, thrown weapons, thrown weapons. Enter. Do you think thrown weapons includes things like slings? Is that thrown? I don't know. Let's get some simple bone shurikens. Those are thrown. Let's get some... Well, it said it cost 5. I bought it and it only cost 2. Note, Mr. Wells. Fix your game from 6 years ago. Let's also get... Is there something that makes me faster? Let's get a bottle of water. A bottle of oil. A potion of slight healing. And let's get some form of armor here. The armor didn't help us very much last time, did it? That was kind of disappointing. Maybe at least a fucking... Let's get her a longsword. Or a mace. Let's get her a mace for the sake of it. And a pair of simple leather trousers. So she's not running around naked. And we still have 4, therefore we are getting her leather gloves. No, leather bracers. Okay, not that it matters. Let's go. Let's present her. All right, we know the story. All right, here we are. That's interesting. We were an O last time because we were an orc. We are an E this time because we're an elf, perhaps, or a kokiri. We have much less health than our orc did. We only have 56. Our armor is shittier. Our carrying capacity, well, we're carrying more, I guess. But boy, are we fast. Can we look around? Let's try question mark. Question mark does not unrecognized command. So you have to look at the... You do have to look at the text file. It's in the docs folder for anybody who wants to try this game. So far, I'm kind of freaking intrigued with this. As long as it's not like a death trap every time you fucking start. What am I trying to do? Is there an examine? Examine an item is E. That's to examine an item. Is there a look at something that's, about to kill you? Is there a peruse your imminent death command? Nothing that I see. Nope. Let's pick up this. Let's not type something in the text file like I just did. Let's go into here and pick up whatever I just picked up. No, I didn't pick it up. Oh, the grue burns up in the light. That was a grue. All right. Comma. You pick up the bottle of oil. Okay, well, it's good to have. Let's pick this up as well. You pick up the shirt. What's my fucking shirt like? What's that like? A shirt. Doesn't give us... One thing it's not giving us is any sort of stats, but we're currently topless, so I mean, I assume wearing... I think that's with W, actually, if I saw correctly. To wear some armor, press W. Wear what you want to wear, yo. I want to wear a shirt. Did my armor go up? Yeah. Went up to 8. That gave me 2. I don't know if we want to bother with gold. Let's just flee. Apparently we're fast, but are we fast enough? That guy fucking hurt us. Let's comma this thing. A crossbow bolt made of bone. Let's run. Kiri, run. Incidentally, the jaguar didn't just attack us. The jaguar attacked us with its bare hands. I assume it means like its bare paws. It would be very fucking funny. I hope you did this, Mr. Wells. That if we're attacked by a black bear or a brown bear or a polar bear, it says it attacks you with its bare hands, but it spells bear. B-E-A-R. That will crack me up if you've done that. What are we facing here? We're almost dead. We're running kind of circles around these guys, which is good. Is our health coming back at all? I think it is. Brass helm. Let's wear that fucker. Wear what? We have 5 potions of considerable healing, by the way. I think we have to run this way just to get around so we don't get fucking killed here. We're almost dead. Well, let's quaff. Is that how you do it? Nope, you don't quaff. Me, you do. Yeah, what do you want to drink? A potion of considerable healing. Oh, look at that. We have more health now than we started with. Jesus Christ, and we needed it. Our health is coming back every turn, though. If we can keep the speed going here, and not, get surrounded the way we're getting surrounded, then we have a hope. Let's get a pink panther. Oh, they're spawning. For fuck's sakes, they're spawning as we go. Bottle of oil. How the hell are we going to fight them if they're fucking spawning as we go? A gold piece. Stay away from me, pink panthers. Jesus Christ. We're fucked. Unless we... No, we're fucked. Just straight up. Hello, we're fucked. Let's try throwing something. We'll try and throw something at the Gru. Isn't that a Gru? Isn't that a Gru to my north? How do I throw something? Throw an item, press T. And then the letter of the thing you want to throw. I want to throw away all hope. Where's that button? The simple bone shuriken. In what direction? North. I mean, maybe it worked. But if so, you smashed the pink panther. I didn't even try to do that. But apparently I did. I think that's when I tried to go south. The jaguar fucks you up real good. The pink panther devours your soul. Alright. Death certificate. Oh, he did better that time. As Kokiri. Let's try again. Because it's only been 21 minutes. Here's my thoughts on this game so far. And I hope you watch this someday, Mr. Wells. I'm really loving... Let's try something else. Let's just make up a random name. Let's go Blorgon. And let's pick a good race for me. You help me out here. Pick a good race for me. What are we? What did you pick? I don't know what you picked. Therefore, pick a whole good character for me. Equals. Okay. Alright, Blorgon the Yak Beginner. Welcome, Blorgon. You are a Yak Beginner, apparently. We're going to find out just what it's like to play a Yak right now. Incidentally, something you can't see up here. At the top of the window that I'm recording for Escape from the Lair of the Master, or the Master's Lair, pardon me, it tells me the date and the time. It also tells me the FPS, frames per second, which is right now 60. MS per frame is, I don't know what that is, 16.667. 16.6667. Anyways, back to my thoughts so far. I love that you can be any creature in the game. That's fucking brilliant. Look at our health too. That's nice. I love the skills that we have available to us. Let's find out what we got, by the way, by pressing F1. Apparently, bladed weapons, speed, and armor. All right, fine by me. I assume we got a bladed weapon, by the way. Let's press space to quit. Let's go to inventory. We got a dagger. I mean, I guess things could be better. Things could be worse. Got a bunch of bottles of water. We got a potion of slight healing. We don't have the 5 potions of... Maybe we picked those up when we were running. I guess we got. We have simple leather bracers, simple leather belt, simple leather spalders. Otherwise naked. We're wearing bracers, a belt, and spalders. We're like a freaking dominatrix with everything exposed except for like our arms and our shins. If we were to yak, this would be hot. Yeah, I'm loving a lot of the aspects of this game. I like the look of it. I like the the equipment we find. I like the fact that I have a clear quest. I like the fact that my armor is clearly displayed. I don't like the fact that I don't know how much damage my weapons do and shit. But that's a minor thing. But what I'm not liking, admittedly, if monsters spawning, maybe you're supposed to run. Like maybe this is maybe I'm approaching this instinctively as I would approach any roguelike, which is I want to try and kill everything on the level. And maybe if you do that, you're going to die for sure. I don't know. But so far I am finding it very deadly. It's as deadly as Timu was, and although I was intrigued by Timu as well, I don't like games that just kill me in the first few seconds. Give me an hour to experience your game before you slaughter me, Let's go get some stuff. Like this. 2 bottles of oil, I can use that, I guess. A huge silver mace. Now unfortunately we have fucking... See, are we better using the thing we're trained in, which is a dagger? Or are we better using the fucking huge silver mace, which, let's face it, sounds a lot fucking awesomer. Let's fucking... F1 it. No, not F1. Let's use number 2. In our right hand, we want the huge fucking mace, which I hope is okay. That's the adjective I supplied. It's not a huge silver mace anymore, guys. It's a huge fucking mace. It's an HFM. An HFM 9000. Oh, is that a runestone? Place your bets. I say yes. Oh, it's a brass lantern. Oh well. That's good to have, I guess. A silver short... Oh, let's equip that. In our right fist. Because at least it's bladed, and we're trained in bladed weapons, right? So it doesn't seem very balanced, does it? Like last 2 games we were surrounded immediately by all things that hell could spawn. And now we are like in an empty environment picking up items, which I'll be honest, I prefer, but it's kind of weird. Bottle of oil. Bottle of oil. Tiny gold gloves. Let's wear those. Nothing like a yak wearing... I'll be honest, that's why I avoided choosing something like a polar bear or something right off the bat, is because I'm like, well, can they even use weapons and armor? The answer is yes. You're like a yak man, I guess. You're not really a yak. You're like a yakish being. You're yakly. Yak-esque. What? It's probably a polar bear. Not very good melee fighters, it said. Look at that. I am killing it. It's running from me. What did I get here? Bottle of water. See, now we find everything else is bearing down on us. And that one fight with the polar bear drained me. I'm in danger. And I can't even stay in, like, I can't chase it down. It's just as fast as I am. And I'm probably going to die. Do I go up to get the red things? Maybe, I don't know if it's red dye or if that's like 5 epic health potions. I don't know. Or do we try and avoid these things? I don't think we're fast enough to avoid these. And more shit is going to spawn. So let's... let's die. On the count of 3, let's die. Let's quaff a potion of slight healing and then die. Yep, literally. Damn wampus. Alright, guys. I think we're going to call it there for the Escape the Master's Lair. I think I've already outlined my thoughts, but I'll cover them again. I like the look of it. I like the dungeons it's designing. I like the equipment. I love the multiple races to choose from. I love the ability to press different buttons at the start to say, you choose for me, and give me a good character. But as we saw, the good character it supplied was still killed within seconds of starting. This is admittedly version 0.6. It is unfortunately the final version. Perhaps he was intending to better balance it later, but that's what's lacking for me. There's no balance here. It's very, very... it seems to me as lethal. You might have a hope, maybe, if you played a really fast character like we did with the Kokiri. Maybe. And just run like fuck from everything you meet. Maybe. But the idea of standing and fighting seems like a lost cause. Even when we got the jump on the polar bear, and I'm like, okay, we're going to win. It has the presence of mind to run away, and being just as fast as me, I can't track it down. It's healing. You can see it got back some health in our absence. So, yeah. Feels like it has so much promise. Mr. Wells, if you ever see this, I want to play your game proper, but give me a fighting chance. Maybe spawn a few things on the level to begin with, and don't spawn anything else. Maybe admittedly, this is my layman's suggestions from the sidelines when I don't really know enough about your game. I've been playing for 25 minutes, and I'm giving you suggestions, which is the height of arrogance. But if you were to peek inside my soul and see my fondest wish for escape from the Master's Lair, that would be it. You'd pre-spawn some monsters, don't spawn anymore. And maybe even eliminate the ability for them to run. It's nice that they can run. It's a cool thing. I have it in caverns too, but they don't run all the time, and they can't outrun you necessarily. So it's not as big a deal. And they can't heal while they're running. They're not going to heal. They're just trying to get away from you. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys pick it up. I'll include a link to where you can play it. And if you fare better than I do, let me know, because I want to. I feel like I'm on the precipice of loving this game, but that precipice falls into a deep pit of imbalance and therefore dislike of the game. There we go. All right, let's press a key to see the awesome, admittedly awesome death certificate. That's very fun. That's very cool. Like it. See you guys.